This episode is brought to you by John Blake Sales Breakthrough Solutions, helping you to at least double the amount of leads that you get that convert into paying clients.
Welcome to the Master Dealmaker's Secrets podcast. And now, here's sales growth strategist, John Blake.
Welcome to Master Dealmaker's Secrets. I'm John Blake. This is episode 152, and today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why a client will not buy from you. 5 things that you need to cover off on that are really important in terms of somebody making a decision to buy from you. So before we do that, what I want to do is give you access to a particular training that I have used and taught to hundreds of clients over the years, and it is at johnblakeaudio.com. What it is a way that you can convert more of the people that you've spoken to, that you've made an offer to, into paying clients, right? So over a 90-day period, it'll show you exactly what to say when you call them, exactly when to call, exactly when to email them, exactly what to write in your emails. And what it can allow you to do is double sales with your existing lead flow. So these are leads you've already paid for, people you've already spoken to, leads that are already in that proposal sent column. Most of the clients I deal with, at least when I first start dealing with them, have got a ridiculous amount of business sitting there. This is an asset. This is an unrealized, unbanked asset in your business. And the tool that you will find over at johnblakeaudio.com will allow you to be able to realize that asset, to be able to monetize that asset. So as I said, the exact word for word scripts on what to say, what to write in your emails, when to email, when to call over a 90-day period, put it into practice, and what you will find is that you will make a lot of sales that you probably didn't think that you were going to make, or that you'd probably forgotten about. So it's over at johnblakeaudio.com. Go grab that. Let me know how it goes, because I have had so many people that have used that, and I've had such incredible feedback and results through people putting that into practice. Again, it's over at johnblakeaudio.com. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is a model that I learned from a guy called Travis Sago, who's a really good copywriter. He's an incredible marketer. He's fantastic with offers, and this particular framework I learned from him. And the acronym is called TIMER, right? So these are all of the objections that you are likely to get. And what he talks about is he talks about it from an offer perspective, right? So TIMER stands for, so T obviously stands for time. So how long will it take, right? How long will it take for me to get a result? What is my time investment for this particular purchase? The I stands for identity. So this is really interesting because people, most people think that the main consideration on why people either buy something or don't buy something is how much it costs. And this isn't true, right? If I'm going to buy something and it's going to improve my own perception of myself, or at least if I believe that I have a future vision of myself that will be enhanced by owning this particular product or service, that's particularly powerful. But if it's not going to enhance my identity, conversely, that can be a reason why I might not buy. A lot of people who listen to the podcast want to know what we do over at Master Dealmaker Secrets. And effectively what we do is we work with sales professionals and business owners all over the world who are seeing massive increases in their top line sales revenue. So we help business owners and sales professionals to effectively focus on the 3 key drivers to growing sales revenue in your business. The first one is controlling the message that you send out into the marketplace so that potential clients see and hear and read what you do as an opportunity as opposed to your competitors. The second thing that we do is we help you to create a direct path to the 20% of your ideal clients that will deliver 80% of the revenue. So everyone knows the 80-20 rule. We help you to develop a direct path to the 20% of the people that are going to give you 80% of your sales revenue in your business. And the third thing that we allow you to do, that we create a process for, is for you to be able to double the amount of leads that you get that convert into paying clients. So if this is of interest, we do have an application-only process to become involved in this particular program. And to get to there, all you need to do is to go to www.johnblakescall.com. So it's JOHNBLAKESCALL.com, and there's a couple of questions to answer there, and then what you'll do is get on a quick conversation with me, and I can find out a little bit more about what you've got going on in your business and see potentially whether what you are doing would be a fit for what we could help you with. And at that point, I can extend an invitation if it's a fit, and you can make the choice to come on board or not. So that's the opportunity. That would be the next step if you're looking at how you can take things to the next level. If you're enjoying what you're hearing on the podcast, if you're getting value from it, I invite you to do that, and I will look forward to talking to you. The website is www.johnblakescall.com. Talk to you soon. So will this purchase enhance my identity in terms of my own perception of myself, or just as if not more importantly, people's perception of me? So the first one is how much time will it take? Second one is identity. Will this improve or detract from my own identity or the people around me and how they perceive me? The third one is money. Okay, so money's absolutely a consideration. How much is this going to cost? If you use the framework that I teach, you will have a process that allows you to uncover a big enough problem such that the actual investment in, at least from a monetary perspective, looks small by comparison. And that can also apply to time, and it can also apply to the next one, which is energy, right? So energy, how much energy is it going to take to change, right? So people don't like to change, especially if it's going to take a lot of energy to do so. And so what is my investment in energy going to be for this? And again, is there a big enough problem that makes that investment in energy justifiable? So that's the fourth one. And then the last one is reputation. So identity is more so my own identity of myself, but reputation is more so other people's perception of me. And is this going to enhance the way that people see me? So identity can be my perceptions of myself or how other people perceive me, but reputation is probably a longer term type assessment of, okay, well, if I buy this, is it going to enhance my reputation? Is it going to improve my social status? So to recap, timer stands for the 5 reasons typically why people won't buy. Timer, how long is this going to take? Identity, is this going to improve my own perception of myself? Money, how much is it going to cost? How much am I going to have to invest? Energy, is it worth the pain of change, right? And the last one, reputation. So again, you can use this in your written communication, but it also works and is super useful to be aware of these things in terms of your verbal communication and conversations with clients. So as usual, thank you very much for listening, and I will look forward to talking to you on the next podcast.
You've been listening to Master Dealmaker Secrets with John Blake. Subscribe to get more in-depth strategies and maximize your sales process with new episodes every other week. And double your inquiry to sale conversion with the lead flow you already have. Go to johnblakeaudio.com for his exclusive, free, no-fluff audio training and companion PDF guide.